What's going on, Netrunner fans? This is Shamar here, back again with coverage of the Toronto Regionals out of Legends Warehouse. This is the top 8 winners final between Aaron and Sungho. Aaron is playing ETF, and Sungho is playing Valencia. And as always, I'm here again with my good friend Tim.
What's up, guys?
So this is an interesting matchup. Not sure how Valencia usually fares against ETF. I know I played Sungho earlier in the tournament, and he destroyed my ETF deck.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. In some ways, there's a lot of similarities between ETF and the RP that this Valencia was, originally designed to beat, with the asset economy and using blackmail to deny that money.
Definitely. And it really takes away your chances of turtling, because obviously you can't res your ice. So it doesn't matter how deep you stack your servers, as long as the Valencia player doesn't make you res too much too often, they should be fine.
Exactly. But having said that, he's going to face check into Architect.
An early Architect. And just a heads up, Aaron's mat is godlike.
Yes.
He's had that for as long as I've known him. I think my name is on there somewhere after he had scorched me. Yeah, he gets everybody to sign his playmat, any new players that he faces, so that's why that piece of cardboard is there.
Simply the best. So he's firing off, obviously, both Architect subs. He's choosing from R&D first, and he chose an Ice. And yes, you do get ETF credit because it's every turn, and right now it's the runner's turn.
Right.
Now, the second subroutine, he's going to see if he chooses something from hand. There he goes.
And obviously you don't get the money for that one, it's just the first.
And because Architect doesn't actually end the run, Sungho still gets to see, and it was an Ash on top.
And with that bad publicity, it only costs him 1 to trash it. Sorry, 2 to trash it.
Yep.
Because Ash is a 3.
Alright, now he's going to check. And he will pay for the Eve.
With the Scrubber.
Yep.
So good, man. Scrubber and Blackmail.
Alright. So, I mean, Sungho was poor, but so was Aaron, and most importantly, he just wanted to deny him the ability to get anything going. But unfortunately, Aaron did have a hedge fund waiting, so he just clicked back up to 5 and played that.
Gets him right back to 9 credits, and I'm assuming that's an economy asset in that remote. Probably behind a Turing.
The ETF decks very often running both campaigns and 3 copies of each, so that's six assets right there.
So Sungho was forced to draw up here and toss his pancakes and medium. And there is the raw Eve res.
Yep.
A lot of players like to wait for the Breaker Bay, but I find that if I have the $5, I'm willing to spend it.
Just do it.
Yeah.
And I mean, if Sungho has a blackmail, like, he has to use it here. He absolutely has to, right?
Yeah, it kind of forces his hand a little bit. Unfortunately, it won't hurt him as much because of the Scrubber and bad pub.
Right. Yeah. At this, I think Aaron is clearly just baiting the blackmail.
Oh my god.
Wow.
More money.
Great start. Great start.
Clone chip. Oh, is that just clone chip and money?
I think so, yeah.
On Sungho's side?
He took a lot of manual clicks. It went by very quickly.
Okay.
This is just a great opening for Aaron here.
Yeah, he's moving very quickly.
He's got card draw. Sungho is obviously not going to be running R&D again.
Not for a while.
Yeah. We can expect a Mimic, for sure. I mean, every runner deck pretty much should be having Mimic right now, just if anything to deal with Architect.
Yeah, I see it in his hand there. It's just a question of the money, I guess, for him.
Right, yeah. I think that's why he just manually clicked up so many credits last turn. And here he goes. I think he grabbed the credits. He's waiting to... There we go, yeah.
He knew exactly what he was about to do.
Yep. He spends all of it for... Wait.
Nope.
Okay.
Hits Archives, force a Jackson pop.
Yep. And I mean, for all we know, like, Aaron wasn't even flooded with agendas. He could just be getting that Ash back.
Totally.
There we go. I mean, so many things that, okay, it could have been actual agendas, but he wanted the Ash for sure. He could have grabbed a head front if he felt like it. I guess he didn't want to.
So that was Heimdall, and I missed the first one.
It looked like a wraparound, actually. I'm not 100% sure, though.
Okay.
Wraparound, just one influence, not a bad include. Alright, Sungho is waiting.
Just a quick shuffle. Interested to see what where he's going to go with this. Is he going to install a Mimic and run R&D?
Yeah, exactly, and that's exactly why he wanted the Jackson Pop to kind of reshuffle the R&D first. Oh, look at that. Helping
and
Aaron
as
keep
always,
track of his money.
It's funny, I played a game with him at the last tournament, and he was keeping track of the money of the game beside us and helping them the entire time. It was awesome.
Oh, man. Oh, so I guess he ran out of clicks. So Aaron's gonna ice Archives, of course, expecting Data Suckers soon.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, if you guys don't know already, Aaron is playing the same runner deck as Sungho, so... In fact, they're playing the same decks as each other, so... This is very much a skill matchup. There are no secrets here, very few secrets. It's just purely coming down to how the players use the cards that are presented to them, and I guess their reads on each other.
And a little bit of RNGesus.
Yep, always. So Sungho's going to have some money coming down the pipe. Manual drawing, which is not what he wants to do. He wants to see that wild side. He wants to party all day,
needs to find
party
it
all night, and then eat some pancakes.
So just deciding what to drop here before passing the turn back. Parasite Mimic. I guess he has the second one in his hand still, or he's just going to clone it.
Yeah. Your recursion is not an issue with this Anarch deck, and he just needs his money and the pancake wildside combo right now, I think. Yeah, here comes a heavy protection from ETF.
Nice. So Breaker Bay, Caprice, Ash, let's say.
Upgrades all day.
Second daily cast.
So it's slow, but it will happen. He's gonna get... Oh, man. Okay.
And Katie. He means business now.
Yeah. So it will be slow, but he will be rich.
Just a question of, will Aaron give him that many turns?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he could... I would be really interested to see if Aaron trashes the Eve before its actual expiry.
Yeah, I don't think he would need to let it drip all the way through. I mean,
Yeah.
he's at, what,
19?
20 credits? 19 credits.
Yeah. There it is. Okay.
So there's the Pancakes wild side. And he's broke, but not really broke, so...
Yep. Just has to wait for the start of the next turn. He'll have 2 free cards, 4 credits, and then he gets to start to play.
And there goes the Eve.
Okay, yeah. An early trash.
Gets the extra $2 off of it first, and then another $1 for installing. And a single advance?
A
Double
double
advance.
advance. Alright. So again, sort of baiting the blackmail.
Because he knows he has the defense.
Ash and Caprice, exactly.
Ash easy.
Yep. Yeah, I do not think Sungho can win a Ash Trace here. I don't know if he'll even try. It looks like he's not even going to try.
Just going to let it go.
Yep.
Fight for the next agenda.
Yeah, exactly. Do we have a triple advance? It's a triple
Prior
advance.
Rec. Very nice.
And a
Lotus
free
Field.
Lotus Field, okay.
So no more blackmail on the remote.
Yeah, and that's very critical. Lotus Field, of course, you can't... immune to Data Suckers, immune to Parasite. You need an answer for Strength 4 Code Gate, so whether that's a buffed Yogg or Atman 4, those are the specific answers you're going to need to come up with.
So there's that second Mimic coming down.
Yep.
Which means he
someone
might
needs to
go
poke
for
a central
R&D.
of some sort, start stacking some Data Sucker tokens.
More draw. I like that we can see his discard pile here. That's
Yep.
nice.
Okay, there's the
Atman,
admin.
wild side, Katie.
Okay, so he's drawing lots of duplicates, which, I mean, it happens.
But you got to keep an eye on that clone chip there. That's going to be big.
Yep. And we know he dropped a parasite earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, at this point, it could easily go for the admin. Now that the Lotus Field has been rezzed.
Very nice. So that server, I don't know if that's an agenda. I'm assuming that it is.
Yeah.
To keep the pressure on. And he's just
I mean, it could be another asset that he's gonna break or bay res, but who knows?
There we go. Money.
Mem strips.
Mem strips. Don't see it too often.
Yeah, I think it's necessary though. I mean, like this kind of rig, like you want those multiple data suckers to accumulate. You want to maybe even parasite twice in one run.
As Aaron scores out the ABT.
Oh man!
But back to mem strips. Is it three memory?
Yep. 3
that
credits,
can only
3
be used on
memory.
viruses.
Okay, Sungho is drawing like crazy. I mean, even beyond the 2 free cards from Wildside, he just dropped a second. I've had worse just to draw.
So triple clone chips are out. Double data suckers. And Katie.
Jones.
He's going to make a very big run here very soon.
And I have to think it's going to be R&D. Because he already has the answer for Architect.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's got Parasite... Or sorry, I mean, he won't be able to Parasite the outer R&D ice right away, probably.
But he does have the Atman.
Yeah.
And a medium.
Yeah.
But no Grimoire, so I guess that kind of changes things there.
Okay, let's see what the play is. Here we go. Thank you, Miss Jones, for the money.
All the monies.
I just saw the flash of a Corroder and a David. Aaron's asking to check the discard.
And so, like Tim said,
three clone chips.
he knows every card in this deck
Yep.
pretty much, so he's got a good idea of what's coming here.
Yeah, Aaron hasn't gotten a second Jackson out on the board, so I don't think he's been able to draw a great deal. Do you just kind of let it happen? Because I'm sure he's expecting R&D attack here as well.
Yeah, I think at this point, because you're up so big, you can kind of sit back and just let him do whatever he wants to do for this turn.
Yeah.
Assuming that's an agenda in the Lotus Field remote. He's not too worried at this point.
Right.
It would be a different story if there was a Grimoire out on the table, and then he could clone that
Yeah, because
medium and start
medium
digging.
gets very scary very quickly.
Oh, it's a Desperado.
Yep.
So it's not even a Grimoire deck.
Yep.
There's the blackmail.
Blackmail, yeah. Doesn't even care for that outer piece.
So it costs him 1 credit, really, because he gets the 1 back.
Yep. And
There's the medium.
Yep.
Double medium. Nice.
Oh, and he gets it. The top deck.
Very nice. And does it
2
again.
blackmails. I was thinking maybe he'll just run and parasite the outer piece, but no.
No.
Don't
it's
even
going
give you a
for
chance
it.
to res. And now Aaron is... Maybe Aaron asked, or Sungho's just checking himself. Alright.
So 3 cards?
Yes.
Trash is...
Scrubber. Oh, if that was Jackson, that would be huge. Oh no, it's Adonis, okay. Yeah, if you got a Jackson trash to that would be huge. Oh my goodness. Right when I said it. Okay, for me that's very big, but
Yeah.
oh my goodness, never mind. It doesn't matter.
Wow.
It was in hand.
Wow. See, I'm so used to seeing ETF decks that don't run the biotics anymore, so...
I
That
think
was a
right
surprise.
now they just went from triple biotic to maybe 2 copies or just maybe even one copy. I don't know. I don't play ETF these days anymore, but yeah, it's just not the primary avenue of scoring anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Not when you can, Breaker Bay, free Caprice, free Ash, but it's never a bad idea to keep it. Like, you don't want to remove it entirely.
And I guess if your opponent's expecting you to be playing all 3-pointers, and it comes as a big surprise and tilts the game very quickly in your favor.
Yep.
So yeah, that was the winners final of the top 8 for the Toronto Regional.
Sungho is not out yet. He's just sent to the loser side bracket.
Loser side bracket. Unfortunately, we won't get to see him there. The next matchup is between Ben and Matthew Kumar, which was a very interesting and game that went down to the very last turn, actually. So stay tuned for that, and we hope to see you soon. Thanks.
All right, thanks, guys.